I'm so very sorry, Harriet.
But why should you condole me? You do not think I care about Mr. Frank Churchill?
There was a time, and not very distant either, when you gave me reason to believe that you did care about him.
Him? Never. Dear Miss Woodhouse, how could you so mistake me?
Harriet, what do you mean?
I should not have thought it possible that you could have misunderstood me. But you told me that greater things had happened. That there had been matches of greater disparity. Those were your very words, Miss Woodhouse.
Harriet, let us understand each other now, without possibility of further mistake. Are you speaking of Mr. Knightley?
Of course. But I thought you knew.
But the service Mr. Churchill rendered you in protecting you from the gypsies.
Oh, no. It's not the gypsies. No. I was thinking of a much more precious circumstance. Of Mr. Knightley's coming and asking me to dance. When Mr. Elton would not stand up with me.
Good God. And have you any idea of Mr. Knightley's returning your affection?
I must say that I have. He has shown me sweetness and kindness. And at Donwell, he took great pains to describe to me some particulars of the management of his tenant farms. We were interrupted, but before we were, he seemed almost to be asking me if my affections were engaged.
Yes, but is it possible that he might have been alluding to Mr. Martin? That he might have had Mr. Martin's interest in view?
You think of Mr. Knightley for yourself.
Harriet. I do not flatter myself with any idea of his attachment to me. Harriet.
I should have considered it too great a presumption even to think of him but for you.
Harriet, I know that he is the last man who would intentionally give any woman the idea of his feeling more for her than he does, so if you believe he loves you.
I refuse Mr. Martin because of you. Because
Harriet.
Emma!
Mr. Knightley. Have you had the news?
Miss Fairfax and Frank Churchill.
I did not see it, but then I seem to have been doomed to blindness.
Time, my dearest Emma, time will heal the wound. He will soon be gone. You will forget him.
You are very kind, but you are mistaken. My blindness to what was going on led me to act in a way that I must always be ashamed of, but I have no other regret. With respect to Mr. Churchill.
He is a disgrace to the name of man. And is he to be rewarded with that sweet young woman, Jane? Jane, you'll be a miserable creature. Everything turns out for his good. His aunt is in the way, his aunt dies. He uses everybody ill, and they're delighted to forgive him. He's a fortunate man indeed.
You speak as if you envied him.
And I do envy him. Emma, in one respect, he is the object of my envy. You will not ask me why. You are determined, I see, to have no curiosity. You are wise. But I cannot be wise. I must tell you, Emma, what you will not ask, though I may wish it unsaid the next moment.
Then do not speak it. If you wish to speak to me, as a friend, or to ask my opinion, as a friend, I will hear whatever you like.
As a friend, Emma, that, I fear, is a word. Tell me, Emma, have I no chance of ever succeeding? My dearest Emma, for dearest you will always be, my dearest, most beloved Emma, tell me at once. I cannot make speeches. If I loved you less, then I might be able to talk about it more. But you know what I am. I have lectured you, and I've blamed you. And you have borne it as no other woman in England could have borne it. God knows I have been a very indifferent lover, but you understand me. You understand my feelings. Will you marry me? Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
Oh.
Emma.
No.
Emma.
Oh. No. I cannot.
Why not?
Harriet!
Harriet?
She's in love with you! And she believes that you may love her too, and you danced with her, and shown her kindness, and took notice of her at Donwell and spoke of farming. And seemed to the verge of asking if her affections were engaged.
To Robert Martin! To Robert Martin! She told you this!
I cannot break her heart again.
I shall call on Robert Martin this very evening. I shall urge him to put his suit to Miss Smith a second time. He still loves her. I'm certain that he does. He need only ask again. Not by letter, but in person.
Oh, no. No, I must do it. I must go.